Yeah, very good afternoon to all of you. This side Ravi sir from Ravi sir Super 50. Actually, I am going to take mock interview of OICL AO Finance. Okay, she is my student and she is going to give the interview of OICL AO Finance. Already the dates is declared. There are lots of specializations are there like accounts, legal, actuaries, medical. Okay, just try to listen the mock, take help from it, and if you are interested, my center is in UP, Ghaziabad as well as in Mukherjee Nagar also, and through online mode you will contact me also. Okay, start from may I come in, sir?
May I come in, sir?
Yes, please come.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning. Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I am fine, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
first of all, tell me what is the meaning of your name?
Okay, sir. My name is Chandni. The meaning of my name is moonlight. It is also the name of goddess who is associated with feminine form of lunar energy. Also the form of goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity and health.
Okay, I have gone through your means application form and resume. It is mentioned that you are basically from Meerut.
Yes, sir.
Okay, recently the person he has received a Nobel Prize, Bharat Ratna. He is from UP.
Yes.
What is the name of the guy?
Sir, he is Chaudhary Charan Singh.
Okay, he is famous for.
Sir, he's known as champion of farmers.
Okay,
And
means
we celebrate his birthday at Kisan Day on 23rd of December. And he has also served as 5th time Prime Minister of India as well as 5th time Chief Minister of our state, Uttar Pradesh. And he has devoted all his life for the welfare of farmers.
very good. Why Meerut is famous?
Sir, it is famous for the revolt of 1857, which commenced from Kali Paltan. And it is also very famous for sports. It is known as Sports City of India, famous for musical instruments all over the world. Also, sir, I would like to emphasize that there is very famous fair known as Nauchandi Mela, which held every year in Meerut after 2 weeks after Holi, and lakhs of people participate in it.
Okay, as your application form, it is mentioned that you are the student of BCom.
Yes,
Means
sir.
you have completed your BCom. First of all, briefly introduce yourself.
My name is Chanitrika. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Chanitrika. I am from Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. To give you a brief about my educational background, I have completed my undergraduation in BCom Honours from Chandigarh University as well as my masters from Indira Gandhi National Open University. My mother works at Meerut Division Commissioner Office, whereas my sister is a school teacher. To give you a brief about my strength, I am a very optimistic person and I am self-motivated, perseverant and a disciplined soul. I like to upskill myself whenever I get chance by learning new things. Talking about my hobbies, I love to spend time with my family, listening to music
Okay.
and spending time with my
As you
friends.
told about all of your briefly introduction, in between, I know that your father is no more, but in front of panel, just try to mention that my father is late this,
Okay.
like this. Okay? Okay. As you told that you have completed your BCom from Chandigarh University. Okay. Chandigarh is the capital of which two states?
Sir, it is capital of Punjab and Haryana.
Punjab and Haryana.
Yes.
Recently, we all know that Delhi is nearby UP. Who is the new CM of Delhi?
Mrs. Atishi.
Mrs. Atishi ma'am.
Yes, Miss Atishi ma'am. is
Okay,
the
and
new Chief Minister of-
who is the CM of your state and governor?
The CM of our state is Mr. Yogi Adityanath and Governor is Mrs. Anandiben Patel.
Okay, you are here for OICL
AO.
Finance AO interview.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, tell me something about Oriental Insurance Company. You have gone through the home page of OICL company.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
tell me something about it. Little bit slow and be cool and calm.
Okay, sir. Sir, OICL was incorporated on 12 September 1947. It is wholly owned subsidiary of General Insurance Assurance Company Limited and it is headquartered in New Delhi. And the motto of our company is Dharti Agni Jal Akash Sabki Suraksha Hamare Paas. Sir, we follow a customer-centric approach. We are serving for past 76 years and we have a claim settlement ratio of 95.49% and we are rendering our services in 29 regional offices as well as in Nepal, Kuwait, and Dubai.
Okay. What is the working profile of your post?
So working profile of an account profile relates to provisioning of I would say processing claims and preparing reports regularly, analyzing policy and fabricating the new policies, as well as preparing reports regularly.
Okay. I will go through the account section, but firstly tell me, you heard about the 7 principle of insurance?
Yes, sir.
The term is called causa proxima. What does it mean?
Sir, in layman language, it means that proximate cause. It implies that the insurance will be given to you for the closest cause which have led to the occurrence of an event.
Okay. How many total principles are there?
So there are 7 principles.
7 principles are there. Okay. You heard a term that is called insurance, and the second term is called assurance. What is the difference between insurance and assurance?
Okay, sir. So insurance can be defined as a contract between insured and insurance company, where insurance company provides assistance for future events, for future uncertainties in lieu of a premium. And insurance can be renewable, and a person has a choice to customize itself according to its need by hiring an underwriter. Whereas assurance is a term which is specifically related to life insurance. It is non-renewable in nature, as well as it has predetermined benefit. Customer cannot customize on his own.
Okay, you are coming to an insurance sector. You know the meaning of pandemic and epidemic?
Pandemic and
It's related to 2019 COVID-19.
COVID-19, yes, sir. I can try to best extent possible, sir.
Yeah.
Pandemic can be defined as something that has vast impact all over the globe.
Yeah.
Whereas epidemic is related to specific region, like
Okay.
that we have heard no that fever, some
Good.
sort of fever has.
According to you, you are going to become an officer. According to you, what the people have understand after the COVID-19, how they have the impact of insurance means
Impact.
उनको कितना जरूरत समझ में आने लगा, वो कितना समझने लगे कि हमें चाहिए अब इंश्योरेंस लेना चाहिए. मतलब कोविड-19 के आने पे इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर के ग्रोथ को कैसे रिलेट करेंगे?
Sir, I would say that the COVID-19 pandemic has opened the eyes of people to a great extent, as it has shaken the roots of family by taking lots and lots of people. We have suffered lots of uncertainties, and people have realized that life is full of uncertainties, and we cannot have the protection of it. Insurance do not guarantee for the protection, but it will act as a shock bearer, safeguard you from any sort of uncertain event. So I believe that people have a greater inclination towards insurance, that they should secure themselves, their family members, as well as their property and whatever the things they care for.
You heard a term that is called peril.
Peril.
What
Yes,
does
sir.
it mean?
Sir, peril is the direct cause of an event. For example, cancer. Let's take an example of cancer. Cancer is a peril, and hazard is what increases the probability of peril. How can there are n number of reasons for
Suppose
having
मैंने एक
cancer.
word बोला moral hazard.
Yes.
What does it mean?
So moral hazard refers any sort of event that happens due to intent. Person commits that intentionally. For example, he sets fire intentionally. The
Okay.
intention
You are a
behind is
BCom
the
student.
fraud.
You are a
Yes.
BCom student. Tell me why a company make a balance sheet, and tell me one of the two postings of the asset side as well as liability side. Means liability and asset sides.
So a balance sheet is a statement that have assets as well as liability. It is prepared to ascertain the financial health of a company at a given point of time. It is static in nature. The posting of assets are bifurcated into two parts: long-term asset and non-current assets and current assets, under which we can write intangible asset, goodwill, machinery. And talking about liability side, it comprises of shareholders fund, non-current liabilities and current liabilities,
Okay.
creditors, trade payables.
What is banking reconciliation statement?
banking reconciliation statement is a statement which is prepared by company or an individual to match its cash balance indicated in its cash book as well as bank balance which is mentioned in its passbook. The causes for difference could be interest rate, interest on bank overdraft, check issued but not yet collected.
What is debt equity ratio?
So debt equity ratio is the solvency ratio which tells the company debt and how a company sorry sir.
No issue. Tell me something about, you heard the 3 golden rule of accountancy.
Yes sir.
What are the 3 golden rule of accountancy?
So the 3 golden rule of accountancy are real accounts state that debit what comes in, credit what goes out, nominal accounts state that debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gain. Whereas personal accounts state that debit the receiver, credit the giver.
Okay, you heard about a term that is called profit and another term is called dividend. What is the difference between profit and dividend?
Okay sir. Profit can be defined as the gains which company incurs by having more revenue and less of its expenses, and dividend is the profit which company has gained, it distribute in the form of dividend to its shareholders.
Okay, recently one news related to Adani.
Yes.
You heard about that news? Why that Adani company is in news and what are the report which is released by the US and what is mentioned in it?
Sir, yes, recently a report has been published by Hindenburg which state that Adani Group is trying to manipulate the share market by increasing the prices of share, and they are stating that SEBI is also involved, and they are also saying that his elder brother Vinod Adani is also involved and he is investing the shares from his shell company which are outside the country to manipulate the
Okay, you have used the one word that is called shell companies. What does the
Yes.
shell companies mean?
So shell companies means that are
The company which are not physically, the
The-
company which are in the paper, that is called shell
shell
companies.
companies. Okay, sir.
Okay, you gone through the yesterday newspaper?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yesterday there is a bi-monthly monetary policy issued by Reserve Bank of India. You have an idea little bit what is the changes they are made in CRR?
Yes, sir.
Tell me something.
Sir, after 2.5 years, MP's Monetary Policy Committee has reduced the CRR rate from 4.5% to 4% in order to maintain price stability as we are experiencing a slow growth. So that's why this step has been taken in order to boost the economy.
What is the current CRR?
CRR 4%, sir.
It's 4% or 4.5%?
Sir, it's 4% from today onwards, and earlier it was 4.5%.
Straight away it is reduced to 0.50 or the step is taken for 0.25 one time, then again 0.25. Just go through it, okay?
Okay, sir.
No issue. Who is currently the governor of RBI?
Mr. Shaktikant Das, sir.
Mr. Satyakanta Das. The issue is going on between India and the neighbor country Bangladesh. You have an idea what is going on?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, there are a lot of issues going on in our neighboring country, Bangladesh. We share the longest border with Bangladesh, and in Bangladesh, lots of conflicts have been going on. It is being stated that lots of violence have been faced by the people in Bangladesh, especially the Hindus, minority communities, and they have also tried to vandalize our ISKCON temples. And
The old people, means the person is very old and he is the popular name from the Bangladesh. He is an economist but he received the Nobel Peace Prize.
yes, sir,
What is the name of that guy?
Mr. Yunus,
Mr. Muhammad Yunus.
Mr. Muhammad Yunus.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now we again back to finance. Tell me something about contingent asset and contingent liability.
Contingent liability. Contingent liability can be defined as a liability which is not a liability at current point of time but may become a liability, may or may not become a liability. It depends on future event. For example, warranties and guarantees. And talking about assets, contingent asset. Contingent assets can be defined as asset whose occurrence depends on occurrence or non-occurrence of certain event which are out of company's control. For example, acquisition and merger, awards, warranties, guarantees.
Okay. This is a pan-India job. Suppose I will posted you anywhere in India, then how will you manage? Because after some time, suppose you all got married, the place is new for you, and you have to manage that company also. Then how will you manage?
Sir, I will manage it in a very positive way. I'll take it as a twin benefit that I'll be learning and I'll be earning and I'll be getting a chance to learn about the new culture, new people, and I have a hobby of interacting with new people, learning about them. So I think that would help me to groom and overall groom my personality as a whole, sir.
Okay. Where we select you, there are number of candidates are there. They are waiting for the interview. So where we select you, what is your quality of you?
Sir, I am very dedicated. I believe that my perspective, my holistic approach to see things, my optimistic approach makes me a different person. Also, sir, I have academic qualification which are fit for the job. I have secured first rank in my school. I was a gold medalist in my college. So
You are gold medalist in which field?
in sir accountancy.
In accountancy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
And
Then why you are not gone for CA or CPT or
CA.
other field?
so there's a long story back there. My sister used to study for the chartered accountant post, and I used to see her, and she used to study day and night. So I sort of developed a fear that Didi used to study day long and not able to crack in first one or two attempts. So I think I won't be able to do that.
In this organization also, if you handle then how will you handle the pressure? Suppose there is a pressure in this organization at the time of closing and all. You will handle the pressure of that organization?
Yes, sir, definitely. I would see the pressure as a catalyst. So sometimes as we see that sometimes in pressure or a tough situation, all the missions are being conducted in pressure or these sort of
Your
situations.
mother is working also?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me something. Who is currently the Finance Minister of India?
Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman.
Okay. Why GST was implemented and what is the definition of GST?
So GST was implemented on 1st July 2017. GST is a broad-based value-added tax. It is a destination-based tax. It was implemented to overcome the loopholes of VAT, that double taxation, cascading effects, and so on, and in order to achieve our motto of Make in India initiative.
Okay.
GST was
You heard about the term, these two terms are popular. It is called Double Taxation Avoidance Agreement and Tax Information Exchange Agreement. DTAA and TIA. You heard about that?
Sir, I do not have much idea. Sorry, sir.
मैं बता दे रहा हूँ इसका आंसर. In double taxation avoidance agreement, suppose a person is earning some salary from a foreign country, okay, और इंडिया का उस कंट्री के साथ अगर DTAA एग्रीमेंट साइन है तो उस पर्सन को टैक्स एक बार वहीं चुकाना पड़ेगा उसके अर्निंग पे. जब वो इंडिया लौट के आएगा तो उसको यहाँ दोबारा टैक्स पे पैसे पे टैक्स नहीं चुकाना पड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर डबल टैक्सेशन अवॉइडेंस एग्रीमेंट साइन नहीं है तो दैट पर्सन हैज टू पे द टैक्स इन बोथ द कंट्रीज. टैक्स इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सचेंज एग्रीमेंट का मतलब सपोज मुझे किसी के अकाउंट का इंफॉर्मेशन लेना है, इंडिया का कोई बंदा स्विट्जरलैंड में है या किसी दूसरे कंट्री में है, हमारे ऑफिशियल्स उनके बैंक के ऑफिशियल से वो डेटा चाहते हैं, उसके अकाउंट का डेटा उससे कलेक्ट करना चाहते हैं. तो जब टैक्स इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सचेंज एग्रीमेंट उस कंट्री से हमारा साइंड होगा तो हम किसी भी पर्सन का अकाउंट का डिटेल्स ले सकते हैं. दैट्स कॉल्ड TIA. क्लियर? व्हाट इज टैक्स प्लानिंग एंड टैक्स एवेजन?
So tax planning can be defined as in order to reduce the tax liability, we go through legal way, moral way. And in tax evasion, it is a fraudulent activity. We reduce tax liability by following unethical ways.
Okay. You heard the term that is called twin balance sheet issue? It is very popular in some years ago and nowadays also in the means not currently it's a hot topic, but twin balance sheet issue, you know.
Sorry, sir, I do not have idea.
You know about the NPA that is related to NPA.
NPA.
Non-performing assets, you know.
Assets, yes,
What
sir.
is NPA?
So non-performing assets can be defined as assets which are not profitable from for a certain period of time. And
सपोज यू आर ए बैंक, ओके,
yes.
आई एम ए कंपनी, मैंने आपसे लोन लिया, ओके, और मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया कहीं पे, तो मेरा बिजनेस डूब गया, तो मेरे बैलेंस शीट में मेरा क्या शो करेगा? लॉस शो करेगा।
Loss.
मैंने आपसे लोन लिया था, वो बिजनेस ही डूब गया, तो मैं आपको चुका पाऊंगा? तो कितने बैलेंस शीट में लॉस हो गया? मेरे बैलेंस शीट में भी लॉस हुआ, आपके बैलेंस शीट में भी लॉस हुआ।
Yes.
दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्विन बैलेंस शीट इशू। मतलब मैंने जिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से लोन लिया था उनको भी नहीं चुका पाया और मेरे यहाँ पे भी नहीं हुआ।
Bankrupt.
ओके, यू टोल्ड दैट योर हॉबी इज
Listening to music and spending time with family, sir.
ओके, लिसनिंग म्यूजिक एंड स्पेंडिंग टाइम विद द फैमिली। ओके, दो मेल और दो फीमेल, ओके, सिंगर का नाम बताइए।
Male, Arijit Singh and Mr. Sonu Nigam, and female, Mrs. Shreya Ghoshal and Lata Mangeshkar ji.
Okay. In India, the term is very popular, that is called women empowerment.
Yes, sir.
Please define it.
So, women empowerment can be defined as giving women equal opportunity as men and treating them equally, giving them equal benefits.
क्या आपको नहीं लगता कि इंडिया में ये टर्म क्यों लाया गया? मैं बिल्कुल इसके साथ हूँ कि मेल के बराबर फीमेल को भी बिल्कुल चांस देना चाहिए। क्या इस वर्ड को हम साइड कर, मतलब हमें डायरेक्ट खुद से लोगों को क्यों नहीं समझ में आया कि वुमेन को भी एम्पावर करना चाहिए? मतलब ये वर्ड क्यों लेकर के आना पड़ा? क्या जरूरत पड़ी इसकी?
सर, जैसे कि हम जानते हैं हमारा देश पुरुष प्रधान देश रहा है, औरतों को हमेशा दबाया गया या उनके बराबरी में नहीं समझा गया। कहीं ना कहीं औरतों ने भी इसको अपनी तकदीर मान लिया, तो उन्हें जगाने के लिए कि नहीं, आपको खुद उठना है, आवाज उठानी है, अपने हक के लिए लड़ना, इस टर्म का निर्माण किया गया, ऐसा मेरा मानना है।
गुड। अभी हाल ही में एक लेडी को अवार्ड दिया गया है ऑर्बिटल नोबेल के लिए, मान बुकर प्राइज। उनका नाम पता है आपको?
No, sir.
समांथा करके कुछ नाम है बेटा, एक बार देखना, समांथा समथिंग, ऑर्बिटल के लिए नोबेल दिया गया है, उनके नोबेल का नाम ही है ऑर्बिटल।
Okay, sir.
ओके, माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, you heard about the term that is called trial balance
Yes.
and profit and loss account?
Yes, sir.
Explain firstly trial balance, then profit and loss account.
Okay, sir. Sir, a trial balance is a statement that lists the closing balances of ledgers at a certain point of time. And the main purpose of trial balance is to ensure arithmetical accuracy of financial transactions. And talking about profit and loss account, profit and loss account is an account which maintains the expenses and revenue of a company, and it tells us how the company is performing, and it shows us the dynamic picture of a company, how it is performing.
Okay, who is currently the new president of USA?
New president who will be taking over for the next year 2000,
Yeah.
Mr. Donald Trump.
Mr. Donald Trump. Okay, and who is the new chief justice of India? CJI?
Sir, I have read about it.
Sanjeev Khanna.
Mr. Sanjeev Khanna, yes.
Mr. Sanjeev Khanna.
Yes.
Okay. In the closing time, there is a lots of work burden in the, either it is insurance sector or it is a banking sector. Okay. Suppose so you are selected for a better job also after this selection. Suppose we will hire you, and after some time you will selected for other job also. You are a talented girl. Then you will leave this job.
Not at all, sir. Not at all. In fact, organization would believe that I haven't filled any other firm apart from insurance sector. I am very dedicated to this industry, and talking this, why would I leave this job when I am getting all the benefits? Organization is offering us everything, catering to our needs in a holistic way, giving us work-life balance, good incentive, prestige. Then I don't think there is anything left that organization is not giving to its employees.
Very good. Guys, now I'm going to give feedback to my student. Okay, just take help from this video, and upcoming interviews are IDBI executive, IDBI JAM, OICL is going on, UBI written exam is over, IBPS PO mains exam is over. So after some time these interviews is lined up. If you interested for face to face as well as mock interview and mains classes through the Super 50, my number is 7503235358. Super 50 is a Gurukul, and here we give the quality to the students. Okay, 101 time is also there. So many selected student. One of the recent good news for Super 50 that Super 50 girl, age of 21 year 5 months, she is recently selected is National Housing Bank. She is the second youngest of Super 50. Earlier one is Geetika from Haryana State Bank of India PO. Okay, so many students are there from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari. You are already seeing the channel. Okay, just text me. Thanks a lot.